Hello everyone, it's Raymond from Reddit Miss. Got a war recap of our 58th war. Uh, Kind of sort of like the last one, a lot of really rushed bases. They hardly used any attacks. They used 9 attacks to get 4 stars. We 3-starred most of the bases. We left 5 2-starred. Dealing with some of these talent they do have infernos, but they're not very high level otherwise. First attack we're going to watch is Hold My Beer, hitting number 3 with a Go Wee Wee. Normally we wouldn't want to see Go Wee Wee, but it's a town on 10 and it's got single target infernos, which are really weak to witches. This is a really good job on base selection. With all of our attacks, you'll notice that we don't bother with luring the CC because they were all empty, every last one of them. At least the last war, some of the CCs had troops in them, but again, most of them did not. He brings 9 witches, 2 golems, and the rest wizards, plus a few wall breakers, and they're just going to overwhelm this base. Ring style bases are also pretty weak because once a troop gets into that layer, they can just work their way around. And he has a jump after opening up the first set of walls to, let his troops all the way into the core. These single target infernos take so long to kill these skeletons that it just gets overwhelmed when you bring that many witches in. As you can see, the rest of the base, I'm seeing a lot of Town 07 and Town 08 level defenses, and then you just got the level 1 expos in there. Just not really challenging for a war, and this is their number 4. They had a lot of Town 10s. A lot of them did have Infernos, but we made quick work of those. Then there were the rushed Town 10s sitting down below their better Town 9s. Just going to fast forward here. It's got a ton of troops up, just running right through this space. Next attack after you guys is Poppy, hitting number 6 with a cold-blooded hog attack. As you can see, I guess this is where they stopped having infernos. I don't see one here. It's basically a really rushed Town 9, level 6 Archer Queen. Goes ahead and tests some of the giant bomb spots that were there. This is a big area for possible giant bombs. And the queen is right here. It's a good spot to come in on. Gets his funnel created. King almost tries to go for a walk, but those wizards get it done just in time. He's going to have a jump for his king in here real quick. Going to jump over that wall and take out the queen real quick. And then just a bunch of hogs. Most of our attacks this war were hogs. You didn't have to worry about CC troops, so especially if the Archer King was exposed, and you do a Suicide King, and you could bring the rest hogs if you wanted to. Does sort of a surgical deployment a little bit, getting one side taken out. He's got enough hogs that he can do something like this. It's just kind of a really boring war, like the last one. Our war that we have that's about to start looks like it should be a lot more interesting. But this is sort of indicative of what their bases look like on the whole. Not the worst base designs. I mean, not great by any means, but empty CCs, really rushed. I didn't look at any of the attacks they tried on us, but judging by their troop levels, I don't think they could do much. Next attack after guys is Genghis Khan, hitting number 12, also with a cold-blooded hog attack. You know what I mean? Like that. This isn't a bad design for a base. It's got 2 double giant bomb possibilities. Sends in some hogs, gets one taken out, and then he's gonna go in on the queen. And he comes in through the other double giant bomb spot, which is great. Then the Max going down out of the CC, get some wall breakers to let the rest of his troops in. And now he's just got to get that funnel created so his Barb King goes in. he times it just right. He's even got a golem going in to help tank for him. Gets the other double giant bomb set triggered. Gets the Archer Queen taken out, rages them up, and then just sends in the hogs. I'm seeing a lot of Town 08 level defenses and some Town 09s. This is, I think they're one of their better Town 09s. You know, not sure it would have been difficult, even if they did have a CC. It was so easy to lure, but when you don't have to devote any of your troop space to taking out enemy CC, it's not really going to be a challenge. Unless you're dealing with a well-designed Town 10 base with Infernos. Just one more defense left. Skeletons and Barb King about to go down. And then just clean up. All right, next attack after you guys is man hitting number 36. There's a lot of just hogs and a few dragons or some attacks that were suited for the base, but overall just not very interesting. This is a typical Town 08 base. Dragons aren't really affected very much by CC troops. They play an effect if you design a base right, but overall it's not going to be that big of a deal at Town 08 Dragblin. He's got 3 court air defenses, so he brings a 2 rage, 1 heal. Rages his dragons in to get them there quickly. Has a heal for the balloons, but didn't really need it there. Probably could have kept his balloons alive a little longer if he'd saved it for the core. But he just overall wrecks this base. He's got dragons everywhere. All the CCs are down, and just a few anti-air defenses left to take out. Fast forward to the end. Then we'll go ahead and take a look at our matchup that we're about to start here very soon. All right, so we got 46 minutes left. It's another level 5 clan. The last couple of clans we faced were level 2. So I think they were pretty new. They did fill up their CCs. It'll be nice to see that. I'm not sure his wall upgrade strategy, Legos and purple walls. Take a look at his troops. Now, he does have quite a few of his troops leveled up. He's got another level on Valks, another level on healers, and that's all I'm seeing. He's got another level on lightning spell. So they're pretty well upgraded in the lab. And some unorthodox bases. So we're hoping for a really good war, typical spread base. I wouldn't be surprised if this got holoed. Going a little bit further down the map, they do have their war troops upgraded, decent level heroes. I mean, about on par with what we have. No really war troops here. Either he's a brand new Town 9, but he didn't max out his hogs at Town 08. Doesn't have level 2 lava hounds. So then his golem is still pretty low level. When looking through the clan description, I saw a lot of, or what to me indicates that they're going to be a go wipe clan. Go ahead and look. It's in Spanish, but you can sort of figure it out. So Town 09 or Town 08 max. For Town 09s, you need level 3 golems, which some of them didn't have that. So I don't know. They're breaking some of the rules, some of their rules. But level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s and level 5 wizards and level 6. I think that's balloons. Not sure what that is. Maybe Golo wipe. It'd be interesting to see a lot of Golo wipe, but I don't think very many of our bases are susceptible to that because that's mostly all the air defenses are in the core and then loans for the outside. So should be a good war. Looking forward to it. I'm just spectating because I've got both my heroes down, trying to get them up. But good luck to everyone. Let's continue this new win streak for us. I'm out.